On September 18, 2025, sudden, catastrophic flash floods tore through Southern California and New Mexico. Communities were forced to scramble for safety in just minutes. The remnants of Tropical Storm Mario, which had moved along the Pacific coast, unleashed unusually heavy rainfall, triggering destructive flooding and mudslides from Oak Glen, California, to the mountain village of Ruidoso, New Mexico. Emergency authorities were immediately on high alert as waters surged with unprecedented speed. In Oak Glen, a scenic community in San Bernardino County, the storm hit fast and hard. Rainfall reached nearly 2 inches per hour, saturating the soil and overwhelming drainage channels. Creeks and rivers swelled, sending torrents of water, mud, and debris into roads and homes. Even with flash flood warnings from the National Weather Service, many residents were caught off guard. Mudslides blocked State Route 38 and several local roads, leaving vehicles stranded. Near Jenks Lake, first responders rescued 10 people trapped in 6 vehicles, a testament to both the danger and the swift action of emergency teams. Tragedy struck in Barstow, California. A 2-year-old boy was swept away after his family's vehicle was overtaken by floodwaters. His father survived, but the child drowned despite immediate search efforts. Authorities warned against crossing flooded roads. A message echoed across the region. Power outages, downed trees, and damaged infrastructure left many without electricity, clean water, or safe access. Yet community resilience was evident. Neighbors helped one another, and emergency shelters opened for displaced families. Over 1,000 miles northeast, Ruidoso, New Mexico, faced a similar disaster. Slow-moving thunderstorms dumped heavy rain in minutes, causing the Rio Ruidoso and nearby streams to overflow. Streets turned into raging rivers, sweeping away vehicles and trapping residents inside their homes.
Que va a pasar. A ver si no viene más fuerte.
Emergency personnel launched multiple rescues, navigating dangerous currents to save those at risk. Several homes suffered major damage, and at least one mobile home was completely destroyed, highlighting how deadly flash floods can be in areas unaccustomed to sudden inundation. Topography worsened the floods. In Ruidoso, burn scars from previous wildfires left soil unable to absorb rain, accelerating runoff and debris-filled flows. Oak Glen's mountainous terrain funneled water through narrow canyons, intensifying the destructive force. These conditions show the vulnerability of wildfire-affected and mountainous regions to extreme weather events. Local and state authorities responded swiftly. The National Guard assisted with rescues, while emergency shelters were set up in both communities. Recovery teams focused on restoring electricity, clean water, and road access. Debris removal began immediately, though officials warned that full restoration could take days or even weeks due to extensive damage. Residents shared harrowing experiences. Families in Oak Glen waded through knee to waist-deep water to escape their homes, often in darkness. In Ruidoso, some watched water consume yards and driveways within minutes, fleeing with only the clothes on their backs. First responders emphasized that these stories reflect both nature's immense power and the importance of following evacuation orders and preparedness plans. Looking ahead, officials in both regions are prioritizing recovery and mitigation. Ruidoso is considering reinforced flood control, improved drainage, and updated emergency protocols. Oak Glen is focused on road repairs, power restoration, and ensuring resident safety ahead of future storms. Federal support has been pledged, and local governments continue coordinating with weather and emergency experts to lessen the impact of future floods. September 18, 2025, is a stark reminder of nature's unpredictability. Even after waters recede, weakened roads, fallen power lines, and unstable terrain remain hazards. For anyone living in flood-prone areas, the message is clear. Heed warnings, know evacuation routes, and stay informed through official channels. Amid the devastation, emergency services, supported by state and federal agencies, alongside local communities, have shown remarkable resilience. Lives were saved and recovery efforts continue, proving that preparedness, solidarity, and human perseverance are our strongest defenses against nature's fury.
Save my pipe.